Hello all. Well, thought we would kind of do some celebrating. Here in the U.S., President Biden canceled the Keystone XL pipeline. The construction part canceled. That's a victory for the left. It's about time. When have we ever? We're getting some seriously big victories lately. Drilling out of the Anwa and other delicate areas. We still have to stop the clear cut of the Tongass. That's not done yet. But the XL pipeline is now axed. Now how long will it stay axed? You see, that's the whole thing. As soon as another right-wing nutball president gets in, the construction will continue, more than likely. Under the banner of more jobs, even though it's Canada building it. Well, they try. So, I guess we'll just go up here and do a video. Okay, let's talk about getting a new update on the world drought going on. First of all, Pakistan is having a terrible drought, along with the war that the U.S. started. And now Brazil is being struck hard by drought. The worst drought in nearly 100 years to hit Brazil, wreaking havoc on hydroelectric dams and crops for food and livestock. There's absolutely no sign that there's any rain coming. In the central west of Brazil, the drought is being driven by the destruction of the Amazon rainforest. You see, getting rid of the XL pipeline is a huge feat for the left and for the progressive movement and the environmentalists. All the people that worked at it, that were in the courts, and the protesters and the water protectors, they all get a good standing ovation for what they did. But we've still got the Amazon rainforest being destroyed because of Bolsonaro, their horrible right-wing president, who just sees money signs, and he doesn't give a damn whether there's drought or not. He'll always have water. Why would he care if anybody else doesn't? The deforestation has diminished the clouds that generate over the forest. In other words, there's no moisture being evaporated from the trees and all, so there's no more clouds up there. So that's what the drought's being driven by. Cause of deforestation. Well, it's the want for the lumber, isn't it? The lumber is being sought after. So the worst, the U.S., the second, UK, third is South Africa. They just love all the lumber that's coming out of there for the hardwood floors and all, which are now sweeping the U.S. Everybody wants hardwood floors, but there just isn't enough timber out there for everybody to have hardwood floors. But here in the U.S., of course, the drought continues. It's better in some areas, worse in others. Let's take a look. As you can see, the drought is getting worse in some places and better in others. But let's look up in Canada. Canada's kind of holding its own, just hasn't changed much. It has almost like a permanent drought there where humanity is living. Wherever the humans are seems to be a serious drought situation. I'm going to let you look at all the fog coming in through the trees. It's kind of neat. And one more place I wanted to talk about was the fires in Arizona right now. 2 large fires that have apparently combined, burning thousands of acres with loads of people trying to put out the fire. This will be a norm for all the West and soon the East Coast as well. This will happen throughout the world. More and more fires as we dry out. The air is getting drier. I've certainly noticed it here in San Francisco. Even though it's foggy, it doesn't have that wet, cold, damp feel that used to have all the time with San Francisco fog. Not saying that we don't still have that, but there seems to be less of it. And the fog has somewhat lifted higher than it used to be at this time. Well, this time of the year never had fog, so this is all kind of new to us. But anyway, I definitely do appreciate all your comments yesterday. I appreciate all of them. And thank you for watching, for all those that keep thanking me. I appreciate that. Your comments are welcome down below. The only way this this video can get any traction is if we give lots of ups and downs and subscribers and comments. I think they like the comments the most, so have at it. And until next time.